Hey y'all, Steve-O with So Your Wife Wants You To. Thanks for stopping back. We are caring for my loved one who has disordered eating, and as such, I am being really diligent with having her try new foods, presenting lots of variety, and for myself, having what's called a zero options mentality. Thank you, Andy Frisella, for teaching me that. But zero options mentality means there's no options. We're doing what the plan is. I can tell you right now it's 12:20 in the morning. So if I talk quietly, it's because everyone upstairs is not awake. But I wanted to share a recipe with you on what I'm making. Just basically a recipe video, but also with keeping in mind that it's just something different, and we're doing it for a specific purpose, because this right now at midnight is the latest that I can make tomorrow night's dinner. There's just so much going on all the time, and when you're caring with somebody who has like orthorexia or a similar thing, that's just what you have to do. Like, you have to meal prep, and that's the microwave, and we don't edit things out on this channel. So let's turn around, I'll show you the recipe, and you can get an idea for how I'm making things. So it's gonna be pretty good. So step one, I dug through the deep freezer and figured out I had some cheese tortellini. So I was like, okay, cool, we gotta add a protein. What else do we have? So I have a pound of ground turkey. I was like, that sounds good, cheese and ground turkey. What else we got? And we've had spaghetti sauce a lot recently. So I'm like, what if we did a pasta sauce that had pumpkin as the base instead of tomato? So here's what I'm going to do. Can of pumpkin. I'm going to cut this up and saute it. I'm going to add in pecans, black walnuts, some sage, a little pumpkin pie spice, and then finish it off with some heavy whipping cream. It's going to give me the fats that I need, the proteins that I need, the veggies that I need, because this is full of good veggies. There's some veggies there too. So those are the fats. This is just flavor. This is antioxidants. This is, just everything that, all the micronutrients you need. So that's all good. All the grains from the pasta. And I'm going to add in some cheese for extra dairy. So a couple of tablespoons of butter, and then we put the onions in. We're chopping these coarse because we are going to puree them after they cook. I'm also going to throw in a little garlic. Okay, it's in the food processor. At this point, I'm adding in the pie spice, like a tablespoon probably. And then you're left with a nice, kind of mealy, mashy looking stuff. This is the onions and garlic, pie spice, sage. We're going to take the same skillet and we're going to cook the meat. I'm keeping it kind of coarsely chopped, just for the texture. You can make meatballs, or you could, kind of make it really finely chopped down. Just whatever you prefer for the texture. So I want to give the meat some flavor, and I've already used pie spice and sage, so I'm going to pair it with a little cardamom. With the meat done, I added water to the skillet, and I'm ready to cook the tortellini. With these strained, we're putting this back in the skillet, along with this and some cream. Okay, we're stirring it all together. You can add a little bit of water if you want, but remember, we're adding cream too, so I think I added like a couple ounces of water. And I'm going in with a full cup. And at this point, I'm not cooking anything, I'm just getting it warm. Then I'm going to add in some nuts. So 1/2 cup of black walnuts and pecans. You can use any nuts you want, but this is what I'm doing. Into the mix we go. So in a big Tupperware, or if you're going to make it right away, that's fine too. But I'm doing a Tupperware because we're doing this for tomorrow. That goes in, then that goes in. Okay, it is delicious. If you're unfortunately new to the orthorexia or anorexia game and you're trying to take care of somebody, I do have a book that I've written and I will link it in the description below. But basically, it's just kind of a chronicle of my journey, and I say it's my wife and I, really the whole family-based therapy, but talks about like it has different templates and talks about like how we progressed. It's got recipes in there, a lot of cool stuff, and so it's on Amazon, but it's called Beyond the Perfect Plate, and so I don't know, just something that you could consider getting if you wanted to. Might help you, especially if you're kind of brand new at the whole game. So that is all. We'll catch you guys in the next one.